Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I am back with a journal with me. I actually work on two different spreads here. They're both kind of like in half completion at the start of this, and so I am just playing around really. This is my Artist in Bloom journal, so this is where I was doing the Get Messy Season of Bloom, and my goal honestly is just to fill this book up for the rest of the year, and hopefully I can get it all filled by the end of the year. That is a goal. But yeah, I actually was just painting stuff on this piece of paper and talking to my friend the other day on the phone, and I figured, you know what, let's just film it, because I'm a big multitasker like that, and so if it seems a little bit odd, or like if I go out of frame and don't come back or whatever. I was actually talking on the phone while I was doing this. I just kind of turned on my camera because it was already set up on my desk, and I was like, might as well film what I'm doing. And all I'm doing is just putting a bunch of paint, plopping paint on this spare piece of cardstock that I had on my desk from a project that I did for Felicity Jane. And I was just talking to my friend because it was her birthday, and just gave her a call. And so I'm using like a mixture of acrylic and acrylic gouache paint. I just really love these colors, and I had pulled out some papers, some wallpapers samples that I had that had like these like a mixture of these colors, and so I knew exactly what I wanted to do with this spread that I'm currently working on. So I'm just plopping down color like that, and then I eventually go and get my modeling paste and I believe white gesso or white titanium paint. I don't know. I don't know which one. I like just to put a little bit of white paint in with the modeling paste, just to make the white a little bit more stark or like vibrant on the page, because I noticed that my modeling paste, it dries white, but sometimes it can be a little translucent, and I didn't want that. I kind of wanted the stencil that I used to like be like really white, and so I put a little bit of, I think it's gesso. I think I put a little white gesso. I think that's gesso. It's either gesso or white paint, but it works. And I take out a floral stencil from I think Kaisercraft to use here. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to film a little something in this journal. I've been struggling a lot with just a whole bunch of things. A lot of it is in my head, to be quite honest. I just can't stop my brain from just going. So I haven't actually done much in terms of like journaling or even working in my scrapbook. I do continue to do my projects that I have for Felicity Jane, because for me that's like really important. But like everything else literally just sits on my desk, and what do I do instead? I don't know what I do instead. I watch movies. I've been listening to a lot of music and dancing around the room, and I don't even, like, I have so many YouTube videos to catch up on because I just have not been on YouTube. But I was on YouTube the other day, and I did read everyone's lovely comments on my last video about not being okay, and I just want to say thank you. I got more comments than I thought I was going to get on that video, and you were all so sweet, and just really appreciate all of you. It was very, like, I was in a very not very good headspace when I filmed that and when I uploaded it, and just reading everyone's comments. And I know we all go through that or some form of that, and I have to keep reminding myself that, because sometimes I feel really alone in it, and I know I'm not. I know I'm not. I just, it's just one of those things that we have to keep kind of reminding ourselves that you're not alone in anything that you feel. There's always somebody there to talk to, and there's always somebody there who understands, because they're going through the same thing, or they've gone through the same thing, and it's always good just to ask somebody for help, or just to talk things through. It's very helpful. So never think that you are alone in your feeling, because you're not. And there's always people out there who understand and who love you, even when you are going through such hard times. And so I just have to remind myself that. And if you need that and you need to remind yourself of it too, please do. But I just think it's something that I think a lot of us need to be reminded that, and that, these feelings will pass. It's just the way that life works. It's a lot of ups and downs. You will have pains, and you will be depressed, and you would have anxiety, and then you'll have good days. And I'm just hoping for the good days, because I'm hoping for good days ahead. But yeah, I haven't really been doing much of anything. It's just, it's weird for me, because like art journaling especially, has been very therapeutic and sort of kind of like my outlet, but I actually haven't been like doing it. Scrapbooking is also a very good therapy, and that has also not been like a thing that I kind of want to do, which is weird. Like these are my outlets. These are like my two main outlets that I have for kind of dealing with this stuff, and neither one of them have been appealing, I guess, to do. I haven't been motivated to do much of it. I've been playing my guitar more, which to me is like, wow, because I haven't kind of really touched my guitar in like forever. But that has helped, and like listening to music has helped instead of like watching a movie or watching YouTube videos, which is why my YouTube videos, they're piling up. I see everyone's, who I'm subscribed to videos, and I just kind of like, oh, I'll save that for later. And so my save for later playlist is like 40 something videos, like plus. It's ridiculous. Like, I haven't just done that. But yeah, I know I'm kind of rambling on how I've been, but there's not really much to say about these spreads here. I kind of like flip back and forth, so I did a little bit on the previous one, and then I had some like modeling place left over, and I really didn't want to waste it, and so I kind of filled in like a blank space on sort of like a very weird, like just random kind of page, and just put a rose on it. I believe that stencil that I used for that was a Martha Stewart stencil. And then I go back to the other one and do my little collaging there. And you see that page that I created, I just kind of cut them up into like little scallopy thingies. This is something that I've done before in different art journals. It's something that Kaylee has done in videos. It's something that Essie does quite often. Like she'll like cut or use different punches to cut different shape, like or the same shape, and like layer them up, but it's all different patterns. And so it's very similar to that, except I just kind of hand cut mine into like these little scallop things and layered them up. It's a great exercise, or just like a great thing to do when you have a lot of random scrap pieces of paper, like different patterns, and you can find patterns that sort of match each other, and just to cut them up into different shapes or use a punch. It's great to use up those little scrap pieces and just kind of collage them, layer them up together to create these really cool textured multi-pattern collages in your art journals. So if you're looking for something to do, this was sort of like a go-to exercise for me on this day, because I really just didn't know what to do, but I kind of wanted to work on something here. And so I used the opposite page just for journaling, and I had like a long time ago, used a header about this moment of happiness or something like that. I can't really see it from where I'm recording, but and so I just kind of wrote out very sloppily like what happiness is to me, or what that means to me, especially at this moment when I don't particularly feel happy. And it's very interesting just to get those thoughts down in here, because I know at some point I will look back in the future and just see what I've written. But yeah, I think that's pretty much this spread, and the other spread was just really simple. I just did the modeling paste through a stencil and a sticker, quite literally. But yeah, I really hope you all are well. Thank you so much for watching this video and listening to me ramble again. I do have another video coming up soon too, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!